The climate engineering: can technology save the planet? As the effects of climate change grow more visible each year, melting glaciers, extreme weather, rising sea levels, and record-breaking temperatures, humanity faces an urgent question: can technology rescue the planet from a crisis it helped create? This question lies at the heart of climate engineering, also known as geoengineering, a controversial field that explores large-scale technological solutions to combat global warming. What is climate engineering? Climate engineering refers to deliberate, large-scale interventions in Earth's natural systems aimed at reducing or reversing the impacts of climate change. Unlike traditional environmental protection methods such as reducing carbon emissions or conserving forests, climate engineering proposes direct manipulation of the planet's atmosphere, oceans, or ecosystems. Scientists generally divide climate engineering into two main categories. 1. Carbon dioxide removal, CDR, techniques designed to remove greenhouse gases from the atmosphere. 2. Solar radiation management, SRM, methods intended to reflect a portion of sunlight back into space to cool the Earth. Both approaches aim to lower global temperatures, but they differ greatly in method, risk, and feasibility. Carbon removal, cleaning the sky. Carbon dioxide removal focuses on addressing the root cause of climate change: excess greenhouse gases. Several promising technologies fall under this category. Direct air capture: machines filter carbon dioxide directly from the air and store it underground. Afforestation and reforestation: planting large numbers of trees to absorb CO2 naturally. Ocean fertilization: stimulating plankton growth to increase carbon absorption in oceans. Bioenergy with carbon capture: BCCS, growing plants for fuel and capturing the emissions produced when they are burned. These methods are considered safer and more sustainable because they attempt to restore the natural balance of the atmosphere. However, they are expensive, energy-intensive, and currently unable to remove carbon at the massive scale required. Solar radiation management: blocking the sun. Solar radiation management aims to cool the planet by reflecting sunlight away from Earth. Proposed methods include spraying reflective particles into the upper atmosphere, brightening clouds to make them more reflective, installing giant mirrors in space, painting roofs and urban surfaces white. These ideas may sound like science fiction, but some are scientifically possible and relatively inexpensive compared to carbon removal. In theory, they could lower global temperatures within years. Yet SRM carries enormous risks. Altering sunlight patterns could disrupt weather systems, affect rainfall, and damage agriculture. It also does nothing to reduce carbon dioxide levels, meaning problems like ocean acidification would continue. The promise of innovation. Supporters of climate engineering argue that the world may need technological intervention to avoid catastrophic warming. Global carbon emissions remain stubbornly high despite international agreements and renewable energy growth. Many scientists believe that even if emissions were drastically cut today, existing greenhouse gases would continue heating the planet for decades. From this perspective, climate engineering could serve as an emergency tool, a backup plan if traditional climate action proves too slow. Recent advances in artificial intelligence, nanotechnology, and renewable energy have also renewed optimism that smarter, safer geoengineering methods may emerge in the future. The ethical and environmental dilemmas. Despite its potential, climate engineering raises serious ethical concerns. Who would control these technologies? Which countries would decide when and how to deploy them? What if one nation's actions cause droughts or storms in another? There is also the danger of a moral hazard. If governments believe technology can fix the climate later, they may feel less pressure to reduce emissions today. Environmentalists warn that relying on geoengineering could distract from proven solutions such as transitioning to clean energy, protecting forests, and changing consumption habits. Can technology really save the planet? The honest answer is, not on its own. Climate engineering may one day play a role in stabilizing the planet, but it is not a magic solution. At best, it could buy humanity valuable time. At worst, it could create new and unpredictable problems. The real solution to climate change still lies in reducing fossil fuel use, investing in renewable energy, protecting natural ecosystems, and transforming the way societies produce and consume. Technology can help humanity fight climate change, but only if it is combined with responsible policies, global cooperation, and a genuine commitment to protecting the Earth. A tool, not a cure. Climate engineering represents both the creativity and the desperation of our era. It shows how far human innovation can go, but also how serious the climate crisis has become. Whether these technologies will save the planet remains uncertain. What is clear, however, is that the future of Earth depends less on bold technological experiments and more on the choices we make today. The planet may need advanced science, but even more, it needs wiser humanity.